Okay, so people have been wanting to see what a homemade knee ascender looks like. So there it is, people. There's my homemade knee ascender. So last time I just used it, and I labeled the video homemade knee ascender a success, but I never like showed it or anything. Let's see, have you hold it. So it's got a chest ascender with a strap that I've knotted here, so that's for the foot. And then I used some string just to keep the bungee away from where it ties with the rope, or some paracord. And then this bungee is from, I think, the Lowe's. It's marine quality bungee, and it's knottable, so I put a knot here and I knotted it here, and you've got this safety clip, or this clasp, that if you put your weight on it, it's not locked in. If you like, if it's tied around your neck or something and you put serious weight on it, it can break off. So I don't know, like a couple of dollars, $6, maybe $15 for the chest ascender, and a few dollars for the parts or whatever. I only spent like $40 on what people normally spend like $140.
Yeah.
And it works just fine. So there it is, people.
Knee ascender.
Okay. While we're at it, a hand ascender with a pulley to create a 2-to-1 as ascending up the rope. And this is Sansare's first real climb. Big ass fly. Let's see, where am I going with this? Swing and a miss. So, as you start to go up, that's going to go further to the ground. I hope it works out. I'm going to start you getting up, because once you've reached like a certain height, the rope will taut itself.
Alright, now, what is this? How is this going to work?
So this thing, lift up your foot, and just kind of push right in there. And then as you push down, it grabs. So you kind of push down with that and pull your arms up.
That's the thing that's going to get the most interesting.
And then as you want to sit back, push up on that to make sure it grabs. And now try to lift your foot. Yeah, it's not being too taut. But as soon as you get up so high, it'll catch a lot better, and it'll just start working with you.
Alright, so this is the rope I'm pulling, this one.
Yeah.
That's the part I'm not gonna get.
I could just kind of like
Hold
it down here so you can continue.
I'm twisting around this rope.
Yeah.
How do you stop yourself from doing that?
You just kind of go the other way.
I feel like I'm too far from this. Oh, that's why right here. Hold on, I'm coming back down.
You're good. Oh, okay.
Can I?
Yeah, wait, before you do, yes.
How do you release that?
It just pulls out. It's not locked. So you just kind of pull it out that way, like from the top. Yeah, out that way. Oh yeah, down and out. Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, I can't get a grip on top of the rope. And
I'm gonna give my system a whirl, because I've never done it on this belt. I need a taut rope too.
Hmm?
It looks like I need a taut rope too.
It's like you need to make the weight closer. I don't.
Yeah, closer to you or something.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is, as you go up, that's gonna get
Come
further down.
Further down. Well, it's easier with the one rope to let you show it.
Get under my butt. There.
Almost seems like it'd be easier to hold the rope.
Oh yeah, maybe to
You
to use the pulley, and then give your foot like a quick pull up. Like it might just start going. Yeah, like that.
There we go.
So yeah, you've reached that point where your foot will go. Whoop. There's just so much to the single rope. I have like my neck tied around this thing, the bungee attached to it all, and
So hot.
the dog's completely barking at something else. You think he'd be freaking out about us? Get off of there. All right.
What'd you say?
I was talking to my vape. So yours takes longer to get up because you're on a 2-to-1 system, so every time you pull down,
It goes back down a little.
well, and yeah, it'll go back down a little too. Yeah, I remember dealing with that. The funnest part, of course, is the easiest part, like just rappelling.
Going back down.
No climbing involved, you know, just, yeah, getting to swing around and go down and push your feet off the tree and such. You know, once we're up there and I got you on the branch, we can slide over the friction saver a little bit to where when you are rappelling, you'll be able to touch the tree with your feet. Oh, shit. Old Buckingham harness. Oh, it says right in the instructions, do not use a foot ascender with this device that I'm climbing on.
Why?
I think it has something to do with how you, like when you feel with your foot and you get stuck where your foot's coming up but your friction hitch is going down or something, and then you get to where you can't unlock it and your leg's getting too close up to you. like if you hit that rappel button, your foot's gonna get sucked up into the system. I think it's something to do with that. They don't want people getting hurt.
My arms have give.
Your arms are giving out?
Give it out. Maybe we should have picked the shark thing for what?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Check out the yard.
Huh?
You can check out the yard. You're taller than them palm trees over there. Hey, we got a spectator.
I just had a million. Could not.
Maybe some gloves
Yeah.
and some bigger arms.
Bigger arms. It's really my hands. It's not my arms.
Yeah, it wears out your fingers and stuff.
I have arthritis, so I didn't.
Oh
I
yeah.
guess I didn't expect like the weight on my fingers as much. Show them.
This is cool. I've never been climbing like side by side with anybody. I mean, Austin I was working with, we climbed a tree together. So yeah, we did. That was one time that was pretty cool. And he's like 8 or 9 years younger than me. So like I cut this small branch, and as I cut it and it fell, he jumped out of the tree on his rope and grabbed it. And like it wasn't on video. Like we so should have had that. One of the coolest moments in time. Oh, look at that, you've got a branch. See what I did yesterday, acting like the tree?
What?
I said, do you see what I did yesterday, acting like the tree? Threw the lanyard around me and then hooked it back up to you. And then like as I went to go teaching about like tending slack, it was pulling me into you. And I had like one of the most like awesome, clever guy moments of all times. Like I almost like put us together tending slack. Like, way to go, player.
Oh yeah. First, whenever I would be so nervous about every last one of these things sitting up here hanging going.
Right.
What is that noise? Oh, no.
Yeah, I've seen them not fail, but I've seen how strong every little strand is. And that's the whole core wrapped around.
Risky part for me is that damn branch.
The one you're on right now?
Yeah.
Or that branch up there?
No, the one I'm on.
Oh, the one you're hanging on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To me, it's like, what the fuck happens if that breaks? Well, I know what happens.
Yeah. These things around these trunk pieces are fucking really, really sappy and strong and alive. But I guess the frickin' safest way to do something, and I don't practice it enough, is to do like this stationary rope technique. But something I didn't even do this time, because I've never done it before, but I know about it now, is take it and wrap it around the tree a few times and then base anchor it off. And then it's tight to the tree, it's not out in the way or anything like that. And then if something does fail or something, it's all gonna wrap up on you and kind of hold you, even if a branch fails.
Yeah, you're just gonna smack the tree instead.
Yeah, better than smacking down there.
Yeah. I think my hands are ready to go back down.
Yeah, we could do a rappel. Let me unhook my
I gotta
thing.
do the foot thing, right?
Yeah. Ugh. Okay, there goes my knee ascender.
Now, in order not to go down too fast, because it's not gonna go down too fast. I haven't had all my weight
Okay,
on
so
it.
yeah, don't go down yet.
I'm not.
It's gonna be hot.
Okay.
The friction hitch is gonna create heat. So you're really only gonna wanna go down a little bit and stop and a little bit and stop, because the friction hitch is gonna create heat. Whoa. Hear that little noise?
Hmm?
It made one of those little noises.
And you're like, whoa.
And this thing, man, it's like, I feel like,
I feel much better without it being on
look,
my foot.
I feel like a guy in a wheelchair. Like it just puts me together like this. That's why that tree motion harness is amazing. You can, you know, you can move. Yeah. I got your rope. Yeah. And then this little swivel, like I'm hanging on whatever that is in there, you know. These things are cool. I make sure everything I get is, this one's made by GM Climbing, has a good rating on it of 30 KN. Whoa, going off sideways.
Much better. On my legs instead of up.
Oop.
I could sit like this way longer than I was just now.
Oh, you got your legs adjusted nicely?
Yeah.
Well, good for you. I guess if I just cross my legs, I'll be more comfortable. I'm stuck like this, all squished.
I got all the fancy ones over here.
Hell yeah. I'm talking about $80 versus $400. Some guys completely prefer this too. I don't get it.
Now, at least right here, I feel like if the branch breaks, I would break something, but I wouldn't die.
Yeah. So you been hiking for a while?
I mean, when I can. I like the woods. I like the wilderness.
What's the longest you've ever stayed out?
3 days out without like going back for food or supplies.
Yeah.
But I used to live in Alabama and like I could stay for 3 days 100 yards from my house and it'd be like the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. And I worked fencing with this guy, call him Mountain Man. He always had stories of the trails he would hit. He would pack up a backpack and hit the trail and usually not see a town for 2 to 3 days or so. And then when he hit a town, he would reload with everything he needed and then hit it again. And I think he eventually left the fencing company. Things with him and his wife didn't work out or something, and he ended up hitting a trail again. Definitely the mountain man. Oh no, going sideways. There's a couple more mechanical devices. One that's made for double rope like that, and it's like 350 or 400 bucks. I think you can get them for 250, but it's the older version. And there's been failures with the mechanics on them, like where the swivel part of it failed on somebody or something. And this one is real sturdy. Solid aluminum plates with pins.